Hey, what up, tubers? Bart 49ers Corner coming at you with a pretty big mail day. Put a bunch of stuff in, kind of random. Been really kind of all over the place with collecting lately. Been trying to avoid that as a whole, but I haven't really jumped into head on collecting up the 60s because I'm almost done the 70s and 80s of the 49ers. So 50s and 60s is kind of next, but they're pretty big, hefty, expensive cards, you know. And while I'm going to go after them at some point, or from time to time, $200 for one card sometimes isn't as exciting as $20, $10 cards, $40, $55 cards, or something like that. So I balance it out, and then I like, I'm a football fan, so I like more than just the 49ers. I'm a fan of the game and everything, so I like to collect a lot of people. But big mix of stuff. Some of it may be a little unexpected for you. The first one I'm pretty excited about. Kind of hard to tell what it is from the front, but 2012 Topps Chrome Cyan printing plate of Frank Gore. And with this bad boy right here, and I found it on eBay, pretty excited about it. I also have the black printing plate. I also have 13 card rainbow of 12 chrome, and I have his superfractor. So 2 plates to go, and I have like the entire absolute, as I call it, rainbow. So I'm pretty excited about that. Picked this up, nice and cheap. Super Bowl 24 Panini sticker. And a 9. Try to get the glare out of there. There we go. Montana hands it off to Craig up the middle. Kind of cool there. Guy threw in a couple of extras for the win too. 91 action packs. All Madden teams. Those are kind of neat. And this one, collect his basic top set. So pretty excited to have both of these. Pop of 19. And 3 of them came up by Probstein123, who's a big consignment guy, at the same time. So I kind of had bids on all of them. I had a little scheme to it just to make sure the way they were all ending, within seconds of each other, just to make sure I got one. And I ended up getting 2 out of the 3, which I wasn't really looking for. Only needed the 1, and I came real close to getting all 3. Guy finally outbid me by 50 cents on one of them. I got 2 there. 85 Topps Lawrence Taylor PSA 10s. So already put one up for back on eBay for sale. I'm keeping the one. They both have their merits. This one I'm keeping though. The borders may not be quite as good, but it is a much, well, not a much cleaner, but it's a cleaner picture. Darker colors, and centering might be, well, centering's different. They both have centering in different areas, but keeping the darker colored one. But the other one's going up, is already up on eBay. Some Niners, 61 Fleer, Bob St. Clair, and an 8. If I pick up an upgrade that's available, it's a pricey upgrade, and then pick up his 62 Topps card, I'll have the #1 basic set for him, which is kind of cool for an old-time Hall of Famer. 95 Upper Deck Goat, 91 Ultra Steve Young, and 93 Bowman Foil Steve Young. And then the brunt of my mail day, I got this in a box today. It came shrink wrapped, which was pretty cool. But I got this brick, no kidding, from 4 Sharp Corners. Awesome guys, and they send tons of stuff to PSA. So I don't know what it costs them to get stuff graded, but it's crazy cheap. So sometimes they have some sales that are pretty legit. Most of these were, a couple of these were on sale. But since I got the 85, I picked up the 83 to go along with it. Lawrence Taylor in a 10. This one pops in the 30s. But yeah, about 30, 31, something like that. So just need his 82 and a 10, which is obviously very expensive, and then an 86 as well, which is only a pop of 7. And then I need his later stuff, probably just the 92 actually. Let's me pick too many of these up, but you never see 2001 tops, to be honest with you. Just real hard to come by. Troy Aikman, it's a pop of 2, so Hall of Famer tops base card and a pop of 2. I snagged it up. A little Peyton pickup here, 85 Bears. Just got the 9. Not one of the ones I'm willing to get to spend the 10 price on. And then I collect Barry as well, so picked up his 93. These are usually pretty cheap if you can find them from 4 Corners, but the 96 came out from PWCC auctions, which is one of the real reputable ones, but they usually do the higher end stuff. And the 96 Topps card went for $36 or something like that. Just, I don't know if people just don't look at any other auctions besides PWCC or something like that. That was twice what it should have gone for, because it's still only, $16, $17 card. Especially with the pop and everything of it, because it's in the high teens, which is the norm for Barry's top stuff. But I don't know, somebody got gypped on that one, but I thought it was a little weird. But all the rest of them, it's kind of a new set start for me. All of these were crazy on sale, which is why I got them. I didn't pay top dollar by any means, but I'm going to start this set. Mostly going to get the key cards because it is a massive, massive set. Don't expect really to ever finish it, but if I get all the key cards, the Hall of Famers, and then the kind of like the, not subsets, but the sets within the set that are kind of interesting, I'll be happy. But I'm paying bottom dollar for all of these, so not paying anything big. So I picked up most of them because 4 Corners had them listed for less than I could get them graded myself, and there were 10s, so can't beat that. So the first one, shout out to Troy, Packers Corner, the Lombardi. This one was one of the ones that was a little bit more than the others, but I'm still happy to pick it up. But most of these I got for $5, and costs the average man, you and me, $6 to get them graded, and you don't know if you're going to get a 10. So these are probably my favorite little mini subset or whatever within the set. The Crunch Crew. There's a Peyton, Singletary, Derek Thomas, and the Lawrence Taylor. Just really like those. But I went after this set, 1, because they were so cheap, and 2, because these are the first football cards I ever had. Had a stack of them about yay high. I'll be honest, I stole them from Kmart when I was a kid and hid them from my dad, and then one time I got scared thinking he might find them, and so I threw them all out. But I had a bunch of these and really liked them at the time. Got the Ground Force, Thurman. I'll try to go through these here. Barry Sanders. Then they got the Hot Guns, the Marino. There's no way. And obviously I have most of the 49ers, or just about all of the 49ers in these. That's why you won't see too many 49ers in this set, because I already had probably 20. Then they got the little Hall of Fame ones, so Franco, Ted Hendricks, Greasy, Lambert, Landry, and then they got the All-Pro subset, which I like, Dolman, Rod Woodson, Singletary, LT, Ronnie Lott, which is one of the few 49ers I didn't have, Munoz, Barry Sanders, Reggie White, and then some of the basic ones. This one's kind of funny because I know a lot of you guys collect or get off of 4 Corners. This is the first 4 Corners card. Oh, that show up funny. I've ever bought that was in somebody's registry already. So I thought that was kind of weird. My guess, because I've done it myself a couple times, is somebody logged in the wrong number and then didn't pay attention to it. So somebody's got a card that's similarly serial numbered and put that in there. So I'm still trying to get them to remove that so I can add it to their set, to my set. Warren Moon, Bruce Smith, Chris Dolman, who's the 49ers later years, Mike Munchak, Singletary, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Rod Woodson, 49ers later years, Dan Hampton, Marcus Allen, Elway, and Anthony Munoz. So, Hall of Famers, PSA 10s for $5. Can't beat that stuff. So, it's a massive set though. 695 cards in 1990 score. And I'm now right around 7% done with the 49ers that I had and those pickups. So, long way to go. But hopefully I pick up like the the rest of the ground forces, hot guns, all pros, and then any Hall of Famers that are in this set, and then I'll probably do the rookies as well. But beyond that, I don't have my sights set too high. There's a lot of them that aren't even graded yet, but and I probably have the whole set raw, but guaranteed sitting in a box. Personally, I've had them for 20 plus years. They're not going to grade that well, so that's what I got for you. Sorry it went a little bit long, but I had a big old stack to show off to you. Kind of a nostalgia set, so I'm digging it. But thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys.